welcome to EVE Online, Part 3, Major Freak Part 3 of a links, advanced planetary interaction about links. So, one of my characters has one colony that had on a small planet, Fernie 2, really small radius. And at one point in the far past, I decided, hey, who cares about link length? Let's go crazy. Because I really don't have anything close to it. So I was like, I really don't want to rip up roots. It's an old style. I used to have it like this a very long time ago. The idea was to have these two basics pointing towards that one, and this one would be over here somewhere, and it would be pointing over here. So I had it, I probably had it over here. I probably had it right here, or right here maybe. It's trying to reach all of it, right? But then I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. And that was probably being used by another player, so I hadn't seen that. And these two were pretty good at the time, so it was like, hey, let's go all the way over there. And I could. And I didn't lose much in the way of extractor heads, so I was pretty happy about that. And is it worth, like I've said in the previous video, perfect is the enemy of good enough. I think it's good enough. I mean, my intuition says I don't need to do it. But for the sake of argument, what would happen if I became OCD, which I want, and go, hey, let's just rip up roots completely. Move over here. Create a link between the two. Create a link between the two. Like a virtual paint line. I'm just going to delete it later. It helps me. There it is. There's the middle right there. Plunk the silo down. Two basic industries. Right here and here. And here and here. And then the advanced, oh, not high tech, just advanced, right there. And launch pad right here. There we go. And then I just delete that. Yeah, if you double click anywhere, it takes it to the command center. So get in closer. I'll close that for a bit. Link it all up. And the power savings is an extra extractor head cost 550 power. So, suck at math, give me a sec. Oh, cell phone's dead. Use the in-game one. I think everybody dislikes the in-game calculator. Alright. 8623. Plus 550 equals. Okay, so what I need 173 savings in yeah, that's a lot. But I could 173 would be, oh wow. So I'd have to connect this right here, like right there. 15. So minus 15. Did I just screw it up? Yes, that's drives me crazy. Yeah, no history, no nothing, just... Really? Okay, so... create link is... So that would be 91. So basically you'd have to shrink it completely. So you just... You wouldn't even be able to make an extra extractor head. Seriously. You'd have to shrink the entire thing and pretty much make an entirely new colony just to get one extra extractor head. I'm seriously, I don't think it's worth it. Is it worth it? Let's see. How much does an extractor, an extra one, give you? So total 1 million. So total. So you'd lose. So that's kind of hard to believe. Yeah, totally hard to believe. How am I getting 1 million out of that? Yeah, see, that's why I never trust this. It's like, really? Stop extraction. Okay, total. Alright, there we go. So 846, remove 1, so you're losing like 200,000 total. So you're gaining... Yeah, see, no. Stop extraction. Okay, 765. Remove that one. So that's 100,000. So it's not. You're not really. You would gain more by fiddling. And I don't like fiddling. Well, not really. You wouldn't really, but it's... Do you really want to put all that effort? You know? And when you delete all this, you have to do everything. You have to do everything all over again, and that's something I don't want to show you in the video because it would take so much time and annoyance, and yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, so yeah, when it's with a small planet, you can totally get away with it. It won't cost you more than an extractor head. I say totally go for it. Saves you grief, and you can totally just delete it, create the route to the silo, and that's all you have to do, and Bob's your uncle. You've just stretched half a planet. So yeah.